Hi everyone, I'm Adam Brady, Chopra educator and certified yoga, meditation, and mind-body wellness instructor. And in this video, I'm going to lead you through a very simple and basic sequence of chair yoga, breathing, and meditation. Because just in this simple practice of unifying movement, breathing, and stillness, we can have a tremendous effect on our mind-body system and enhance wellness overall. I'm sure many of us are working from home right now. We're sitting long hours, so our bodies might get stiff. We might be building up chronic stress. Our energy might be low. So by unifying these three principles of moving, breathing, and stillness, that's really the essence of yoga, because yoga means to unify, unifying our mind, our body, our spirit. And that's what all these elements are. Our body moving, our breathing is spirit moving through us, and then that stillness that starts to take place as we calm ourselves down and settle into the moment. So this is going to take maybe 10, 12, 15 minutes at the very most, and you'll be able to see a big difference in just that short period of time. We're going to go through 7 specific chair yoga movements, and then we'll do a little bit of breathing and settle down from there. But even if you don't have that much time, you can just do a couple of these poses to benefit your mind and body in a huge way in just a short period of time. So let's just get started. So sitting on a chair comfortably, I'd like to ask you to come forward to the front of your chair so you have a little bit more room so your spine isn't against the back of the chair and you feel this ability to move from side to side. So to start, we're just going to begin moving air through our lungs and pull down the heavens through this movement is what it's called. So your arms just hanging down at your sides. Let's just reach up to the sky. Inhale, exhale. Bring your hands right down your center line. Again, inhale up, exhale down. Breathing in and out through your nose through all of these movements. Inhale and exhale. Lengthen your spine as you inhale up. Sit up nice and tall. Exhale, pull down that energy. One more time, just imagine gathering a cloud of energy, funneling it down through the crown of your head, down into your spinal column, and then down into the floor. And just settle for a moment. Okay, from here, just allowing your hands to rest comfortably on your knees. Let's begin looking from side to side. Just turn your head, look over one shoulder, look over the other shoulder. Left and right. Nice and slow. As we sit at our desks throughout the day, we might be hunching a little bit. Our necks might get stiff, so this just loosens up that mobility. Back and forth, only going as far as it feels comfortable for your body. No need to force or strain. Just 1 or 2 more times from side to side. Last one. And now back to center. And now from here, take a nice deep breath in, and let's take our right ear down toward our right shoulder. I'm going to go in the opposite direction, so you're kind of going along with the video here. And if you like, you can take your opposite hand, so your left hand, reach your fingertips down toward the ground, so that pulls a little bit more, creating more stretch on the side of your neck here. Nice deep breath or 2. And then inhale, release. Back up to center. Now we always want to balance the left and right sides of our body, so deep breath in. And now left ear down toward the left shoulder. And if you like, you can extend your right fingertips down toward the floor, deepening the extension. Breathe, full and deep. Inhale back up to center, release. Loosening up your shoulders and your neck just a little bit. Next movement we're going to go into is called spinal cord breathing. This allows your spine to have full range of motion, back and forth, opens up the chest, and it helps to reverse the effect of us hunching over a keyboard all day. So we can really pull our shoulders back and down. We're going to start by bringing our arms up, kind of like goalpost arms or cactus arms. And from here we'll inhale, expand our chest up toward the sky, look up at the ceiling. Exhale, let's bring our elbows together, kind of roll down toward your belly button. And then we'll do that again. Inhale up, expand into your chest, shoulder blades come back and down. Exhale, come back forward. Really trying to get that full range of motion in your spine. Inhale as you expand. Exhale as you contract. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Inhale, open up. and exhale, round down. And now as you roll yourself up nice and slow, just allow your hands to rest comfortably in your lap once again. Okay, hopefully you're starting to feel some energy loosening up, some movement as your spine gets mobilized and you're letting go of some tension. So we'll just continue from here into what are called the 6 directions of the spine. So you may not realize this, but your spine can move in 6 different planes. It can arch back, it can round forward, it can lean from side to side, and then it can twist or rotate in both directions. So that's a total of 6. So we're going to go through all 6 of those directions just sitting here from the chair. So the first 2, we're going to be using the cow and cat pose, traditional yoga pose, but just from a seated position, just allowing your hands to rest comfortably on your knees. As we inhale, we draw our chest up toward the sky, chin comes up, and then exhale, round and hunch your shoulders, tuck your tailbone under as you roll forward, and then inhale, rolling up, exhale, hollowing out your belly as you roll forward. Again, inhale up and exhale down. 2 more times. Breathe in, full range of motion. Open up toward the sky, exhale down. Last one, inhale up. And exhale down. Nice, full, slow exhalation. And now bringing your spine back up to neutral. You can roll your shoulders a few times if you'd like to loosen things up. So those are the first 2 directions of the spine. The next 2 will be going side to side. So let's start by bringing our palms together. Fold down the last 3 fingers. So your index finger is pointing straight up. You can just rest your thumbs right up against the center of your chest here. And then we'll inhale, draw our arms up toward the sky. This is temple pose, so your ears are kind of framed by your arms. You might step your feet out just a little bit wider on the floor so you've got a good base there. Inhale, look up toward the sky, and then as you exhale, we're going to go over to your left. And then inhale, back to center. Exhale to your right. Inhale, center. Temple pose. Exhale. Feel that nice expansion in your rib cage. Inhale up. Exhale over, activating your external obliques, the side of your body. Inhale. Exhale over. Inhale, center. Exhale. 2 more each side. Exhale over left. Inhale, center. You may find as you go through each repetition, you can go maybe just a hair deeper as things loosen up just a little bit more. Inhale up, last time. Exhale left. Inhale, center. And exhale right. Beautiful. Back up, temple pose. Release your arms back down. Once again, take a pause between the poses. The stillness in between the pose is almost as important, if not more important, than the actual movement of the pose. So just take the time to pause, check in with your body, notice how it feels as you stop for a moment between the movements. Okay, so those are 4 of the 6 directions of the spine. For the last 2, we're going to be doing a rotation. So this is the twisting of our spine. And keep in mind, we're not twisting hard, we're not trying to crank or force beyond our range of motion. Just do what feels comfortable for your body. So just a gentle rotation should feel comfortable. It shouldn't feel like a forced, pressured twist, okay? So what we're going to do, let me show you first and then I'll lead you through it. We're going to start from a position with our arms up again, and then as we rotate, one hand will come to the outside of that knee, the opposite knee. The other hand will come back behind you. Depending on what type of chair you're sitting in, you can place it on the cushion behind you. You might have an arm of your chair you could hold on to. You could bring your hand back behind the back of the chair. Whatever feels comfortable and aids in your range of motion, okay? So that's the idea. We'll do this from side to side about 4 or 5 times each side. So let's start once again. Inhale, arms straight up. And as we exhale, let's go to the right side, bringing your left hand to the outside of your right knee, and your right hand comes back behind you. Look over your shoulder for a moment, and then inhale back up to center. Switch, exhale left. Pause here, look over your shoulder, keeping your spine tall up toward the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Rotate now to the right. Inhale, center. Nice gentle breathing, not forcing. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right again. Inhale up. Exhale left. Inhale, center. And last time to the right. Inhale, center. And over to your left. Inhale back up the center, and then bringing our arms back down. Pause here for a moment. Just notice how you've moved the energy through all these directions of the spine, loosening things up, allowing any blockages that you might be feeling from sitting a long time or rounding over to start to move that energy and create a little bit more awareness of your body. So those are the first 6 poses. The last pose we're going to be doing is threading the needle. It's a variation of pigeon pose from yoga. Basically what we're going to do is cross one ankle, one foot over the other knee, just like this, sitting up nice and comfortable, and we're going to fold forward. But before we do this, it's important just to know that the idea of what we're doing is folding from the hips. We're not trying to round our back, because that might strain your lower back. All we're going to do is just come forward a little bit, and that's when you'll feel a nice stretch and opening up your hip. So, whatever foot, well, let's start with the right foot. Crossing the right foot over your left knee, sitting up nice and tall, and we'll place both hands on our knee, take a deep breath in, and press away just a little bit, just to open your hips just a hair. Not trying to force, just creating a little bit of opening there, and then we can release. Now from here, we're going to take our right hand, thread the needle in between your legs. It's going to ride down the inside of your shin, and your opposite hand, your left, is going to go down the opposite side of your shin. So inhale up nice and tall. Exhale, remember to fold down from the hips. Try to keep your head and your chest up. Look forward. Take a nice deep breath here or two. Only go down as far as it feels comfortable. I'm sure you can feel this in your hip. And all of us carry a lot of stress in our hips. So depending on how much we might be carrying at any given time, that's going to affect our flexibility. So don't worry if you can't go down the whole way. That's okay. Just go as far as it feels comfortable. One more nice deep breath here. And on the inhale, we'll slowly draw ourselves back up. And then we can uncross our legs. Once again, pause here for a moment. Do you feel the difference between your left and right hips right now? It's important just to check in with your body. And now, honoring the balance, the right and left, we're going to cross the left ankle over the right knee. Sitting up nice and tall, let's place our hands on that knee once again. Inhale, press it away just a little bit. Deep breath. And now let's release. Knee drifts back. And now we'll thread the needle. Left hand comes inside, right hand comes outside. Inhale, exhale, fold forward. Hands on either side of your shin. Looking ahead, keeping your chest open. Breathe deep. And inhale, rolling ourselves back up. Slowly uncrossing your legs. Pause here for a moment, check in with your body. Notice how you feel. Do you have a little bit more energy? Do you feel a little bit more mobilized and easy to turn and move from side to side? That's the objective. Very simple, very easy poses that you can do either in this sequence or just one at a time. Now, we're going to go from here into a little bit of breathing, just a few moments, just to help you recognize the importance of balance-centered, natural breathing. So what I'd like you to do is place one hand on your lower abdomen, right around where your belly button is, and your other hand, let that rest on your chest, right about here. Okay, so sitting up nice and tall, and if you like, you can close your eyes, because it's really more about feeling the sensations of breathing than it is about watching. So if you want, close the eyes, take a nice deep breath in, and as you inhale, try to expand your abdomen out towards your hand, so it kind of pushes your hand out. And then as you exhale, allow it to push back towards your spine. Again, inhale, expanding your abdomen like a balloon that's filling up with air. Exhale, it collapses back down toward the spine. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. As you continue to do this, check in with your top hand. The reason that this is here is just to kind of be aware of whether you're raising your chest up and down as you breathe. This hand shouldn't be moving. It should only be the lower hand. As you inhale, lower abdomen expands, pushing out into your hand. Exhale, pushes back. Top hand, chest stays relaxed and easy. Just a couple more breaths here. Nice, deep, slow breaths, helping us relax and settle. Last one, inhale. And exhale. And from here you can release your hands, just let them rest comfortably in your lap. Whatever that happens to be for you, still sitting up nice and tall. Let's keep our eyes closed and just tune in to the experience of breathing. Just notice your breath. Notice those sensations. We take about 22,000 breaths a day. So it's something that we can very easily take for granted. So just paying attention to the sensations. Notice how the air flows into your nostrils, slowly fills up your lungs. You might pause for a moment, and then it flows back out. Just becoming more and more aware of the flow of your breath. Nothing to do, nowhere to go, just the breath, just this moment, just watching. Now, as you do this, you may notice your attention may drift away to sounds in the environment, sensations in your body, or thoughts in your mind. Whenever this happens, it's perfectly normal. All you need to do is bring your attention back to the breath. We'll do this for just another minute or two, just noticing the flow of the breath. And when you hear the sound of the chime, just come back to a normal, relaxed state. Just listen to the sound of the chime for a moment. Notice the stillness of your mind and your body. And whenever it's comfortable for you, very slowly allow your eyes to float back open. So this is just a very simple practice that you can do either with the video, or you can use the separate poses or the breathing or the meditation on your own in whatever fashion feels comfortable for you. But as hopefully you can feel, this changes your state. If your energy is stagnant, if you're feeling stiff, if you're feeling stressed, all of these things can be turned around in just these few movements, these few breaths, these few moments of stillness. So taking the time for yourself, this is really so vitally important right now, is that we practice self-care. And whether that's at your desk or stepping away to do some movement or breathing or stillness, whichever those you happen to do, it gives your body the ability to heal and reconnect and settle down. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. There will be more to come, but thank you very much for watching, and be well.